college in the theater department. There was just no other place for me. Spelman because I wanted the incredible black experience, and the theater department because I wanted to express myself. That's right, express myself. Anybody that knows me knows that that is something that I actually can't help. It needs to happen or I will destroy something. So Spelman it was. So it was sort of the perfect combination. The most amazing thing is that I found myself with a group of people that were crazy passionate about arts and expression and film and music and anything that moves the soul. I knew that I had found my home. I was pretty psyched about that. I was looking at some old pictures and found some classic ones for my class. I see Saul Williams, I see Tanika Hawkins, who was by far the best actress in the theater department, and I loved it because her name was Tanika Ray, and I was Tanika Ray, but she could move her face and emote like nobody's business. Sort of like Anna Marie Johnson. She always reminded me of her. She had the comedy, she had the drama, she was brilliant. There's also Michelle McCullough, who really found her wings in the theater department as a junior. And Algernon Campbell, I love the fact that he came to college as a freshman and then decided he was going to be a professional dancer. At 18, never danced a day in his life. But guess what? He did it. Alvin Ailey and everything. So, Sean J, congratulations, Algernon. I love that. We were very small group of kids who were completely passionate about the arts. We were super psycho in love with expression and creativity, and we found a place to have a family, and that was at Spelman. I love these people. We're sort of hanging out in front of Baldwin Burroughs Theater. This is the foyer. It's myself and Saul and Algernon Campbell, who I love. Here we are in the stairwell. It's pretty much like the entrance. It's the exit right off of the stage right entrance for the stage that we performed on every day. So we were just hanging out there, and it's sort of a classic picture with everybody there. You know, Saul was always an incredible actor, poet, rock star. I've been so proud of him because since he left college, he even made an incredible film that won the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance. So it was the movie called Slam, and Saul played the lead character, and that was like, wow, one of us made it. He was the first person who made it in our little crew, and we were psyched. It was in 1998. Since then, we've seen each other in and out of LA, him being here pursuing acting, me being in LA pursuing acting and hosting. But since then, he's been on tour around the world and has hit it big yet again as a rock star. It's like a raw, tribal, symphonic funk that I get from his shows. You know, I hadn't seen him in a while. I heard that he was in this group, and I saw snippets of it in like Source Magazine, Vibe Magazine. But then I decided I had to check him out. It was March of 2012 at the El Rey, and he was headlining his own show. And I couldn't believe the cult following. These people are mad about Saul and what he's giving them. The art that he is feeding people's soul with is undeniable, and it's like tribal, it's raw, it's symphonic, it's funky. I call it tribal, raw, symphonic funk, straight from Saul Williams. You know, I love to go on trips. I love traveling because it expands my mind. It inspires me. It gives me something else to focus on and something to sort of flavor my art and my creativity. January 2013, I went to Paris for Maison Objet, which is a trade show for interior designers, and all the new hot furniture, all the incredible textiles, all the little knickknacks you want around your home, they premiered there first in January in Paris. So I knew I was going, and I knew that Saul lived in Paris. He moved there a couple years ago. So I had all the intentions in the world to call him, but I forgot. Well, guess what? On my first night there, I land, I get some sleep, I'm staying in a house with 9 people, and I decide to go out to dinner in the random part of town that's supposed to be considered like the Los Feliz up-and-coming arty district in Paris. So I was completely a passenger. We finish dinner, we go to a little cafe, we're having red wine, in the freezing cold, mind you. It was freezing in Paris, but we all had our little puffer jackets, so it was kind of nice to have the brisk air while we're drinking wine and feeling French. And 10 minutes after we sit on the patio, who walks by? Saul Williams, right by me. Like, eye contact. How is that even possible? It's crazy. But there you were, eye contact, couldn't believe it. I think what I said was, "Get the fuck out of here!" To which he responded in a very New York manner, "Shut the fuck up!" It was kind of funny. The people who were around us were like stupid Americans, but it was like, there's no other way to explain it. How in the world would we be at the same place at the same time in the universe, in a foreign place for me, in a random city for him where he didn't even know I was coming? It was like the universe meant for us to reconnect in that moment, in that time, and I treasure it for whatever it was. But that's what I love about the universe. Sometimes when you're supposed to see somebody, the universe will make it happen, and obviously we were meant to see each other and reconnect, and it was beautiful. Check out Saul's music. He's somebody that's really living his life based on his passion. He's really being driven to create from his soul by his higher being, and it is an incredible thing to watch. I have all the props in the world for people who express their lives and live their lives with spirit, adventure, soul, and style. Saul Williams.